Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. We begin with Travis and Taylor. A lot to talk about. They apparently are talking wedding. They're apparently talking kids. And you can't make this up. Kelsey was in the Texas Rangers. He went to see the game. He went to a bar and was singing Love Story, and all the Swifties all loved it. She's out on tour, so she missed the game. And guess what? They lost. Not good news. Their love's going to be tested now. By the way, how many commercials is Travis Kelce in? And you know what? Because of him dating Taylor Swift, he's more popular, so he's going to get even more gigs. You can't watch television. We need to Google that and see how many commercials he's in. All right, Matthew Perry passed away, 54 years old. Apparently was found as a drowning victim in his hot tub. Now, what I'm about ready to say is going to fly completely in the face of everything else everybody's talking. It always cracks me about these things. Somebody like this dies because he had all these issues. Everybody starts saying, And my answer is, where are all the people that should be helping the guy out and doing something? You know, he says Jennifer Aniston always checked on him. That makes me feel good. I can always tell Jennifer Aniston's a decent person. You know, always checked on him. But it always cracks me up. And the other thing that cracks me up is this guy was making so much money on royalties. I forgot what the figure is. It's amazing what they make on royalties. And his life's still messed up. What the hell? He could do anything. His life's been an alcoholic since 14. It just tells you how powerful of a disease it is. Now, we don't know if drugs and alcohol are involved in his death or not, but come on. Drown in a hot tub, something happened, but it might have just been a heart attack. Who knows? But it always makes me sick when it's, well, where are people? Folks, I can give you countless examples of stories where people were crying out for help and nobody helped them. Then they commit suicide and everybody goes, really? Really? All right, Miss Black Kentucky from Louisville. All right, now I got to just say this. I'm covering this for a reason. It was over the weekend. Last year, Miss Black Kentucky won Miss Black USA. I hate these things. Can you imagine if there was a Miss White Kentucky? Now people will say, well, that's not nice. Why isn't it? I mean, these things are just bad, in my opinion. Ace Frehley says, screw you, Paul Stanley. My next album's going to be good. We'll see. Pete Sampras, this is wild. Bridget Wilson, do you recognize her? Pete Sampras, the great. She was the school teacher in Billy Madison. Bridget Wilson, the actor. She has ovarian cancer. Now, once again, to give you context and perspective, Bridget Wilson, famous, married to Pete Sampras, ovarian cancer. Life hits everybody. All the best to you, Bridget. Richard Moll, the bailiff in Night Court, passed away. May he rest in peace. All right, Zolciak and Berman have just got a judgment against them on a credit card for $250,000. Credit card. Jeez, my credit card limit, I think, is $1,000. Saturday Night Live made fun of Joe Biden, and Christopher Walken said, call me Captain Pumpkin or something like that. He came out as like the Halloween ghost. Walken, I love his voice. Bruce Carr is a badass. I saw this story. I want to throw it in pop culture. This guy in World War II had his plane crash behind enemy lines, was captured. He stole a plane and flew out. And then Chuck Mawhinney, also another badass. This guy lived in obscurity for a while, fought in Vietnam, several tours, has more kills as any Marine sniper. And he lived in obscurity as a but as a park ranger until he was, people realized who he was. Nothing but salute to you guys. Elon Musk says they want to cause you to extinct. They melted down Robert E. Lee's statue. Meghan and Harry, apparently. There's too many people around them that are saying there's trouble for there not to be trouble. And I believe there's trouble. A Mormon mom says her son, this kid right here, is the second coming of Jesus. I don't believe it, Josh. Do you? Clay Travis has a bet of $1 million that a high school team could beat the WNBA superstars, and I believe it. Catherine Oxenberg married Ellis Jones. Now, take a picture of this. Digest this. She's going to say it's all for love. I wonder how rich that guy is. He is one lucky guy because Catherine Oxenberg is aged very well. She's a beautiful woman. Kate Middleton cried about George going to boarding school. She apparently didn't want to force him to go to boarding school, but it's English tradition. Can you imagine at that age getting thrown in boarding school away from your parents? Alicia Keys says if Trump was black, they would stop him. Really, Alicia? I used to like you. And apparently, sitting in a hot tub for 30 minutes is as good as a 30-minute jog. Jog. Don't sit in a hot tub. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.